Dear viewers, it is the third quarterfinal of KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup. It is NCM Investment taking on KRM Panthers. A big game, no doubt, as we are joined here with both the captains. From NCM Investment, it is Vendor Boteju, and from KRM Panthers, it is Sanu Stephen. To oversee the toss, we have our match official, Mr. Ridwan Parker, with us. Sanu will spin the coin and Boteju will call. And the news from the toss is NCM Investment winning it and deciding to have a bat first. Dear viewers, thank you for joining in for the live coverage of KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup. It is a big game coming up our way. The third quarterfinals being played between KRM Panthers and NCM Investment B team. The squads on your screen. NCM Investment first up, led by captain and wicketkeeper Boteju, Amjad Hussain, Anthony Nishanta, Don Manjula, Mizan Ali, Mahmood Alam Khan, Nadeem Zahid, Nalaka Dayan, Rohan Vijayvardhana, Shafi Sheikh, and Zafir Ansari. For KRM Panthers, led by Sanu Stephen, Gokul Sunil Kumar, the wicketkeeper, Bijo Philip, Govind Sunil Kumar, Kifayat Hussain, Khadar Wali, Manoj Kumar, Nazmul Hussain, Rijil Venugopal, Sakir Hussain, and Sunil Mustafa make the playing 11. Just to give you a heads up on what has happened with both the teams, KRM Panthers have been the toppers of the Group B, winning 4 games from their 6 outings. Will be taking on NCM Investment, who are placed second in the Group C. From their 6 outings, they have won 4 matches, lost 1 game, and 1 game they had to share points. Some standout performance to watch out from this match will be Bijo Philip, the leg break bowler from KRM Panthers, who has 11 wickets in the tournament. Thus far is third on the leading wicket takers in the league stages of the tournament. And the other man to watch out for is Mahmood Alam Khan from NCM Investment, who's an excellent all-rounder. For NCM Investment, he has picked up 9 wickets in the league stages against his name. The 2 experienced umpires who would be officiating in this game is going to be Ridwan Parker alongside his partner Muhammad Aslam. Both the umpires out there at the center, as the fielding unit of KRM Panthers is out there, as you saw in the toss. NCM Investment winning it and deciding to have a bat first. It's going to be an exciting contest this. The winner will go through to the semi-final, and the loser will be going back home after having a good tournament, reaching the quarterfinals. They will be not making through to the semis. That will be the end of the road for them. But this is going to be a very exciting contest for sure coming our way. It's going to be a lot of entertainment for sure from Sulebia Cricket Ground, Kuwait. The 2 dashing openers for NCM Investment out there. The captain, Vendor Boteju, is a very, very good cricketer. Excellent all-rounder. In this game, seems like he will be donning the wicket-keeper's gloves. He has come at the top of the order, which is pretty usual for him to be here for NCM Investment, opening the batting. Alongside him is going to be another swashbuckling batsman, the right-hander out there at the center, Nadeem, who will be taking a strike first up. And to start off the proceedings with the ball, it's going to be Kifayat for KRM Panthers. As the field has been set, the umpires are just making sure everything is okay out there at the center. Umpire Muhammad Aslam to begin the proceedings from his hand. At the square leg is the very experienced umpire Ridwan Parker. Kifayat with the ball for KRM Panthers, who's in a great touch, being in good form, doing really well for his team with the new ball in his hand. Here he comes first up to bowl the first delivery. Quarterfinal number 3. That's a good delivery just away from the batsman. There is a protection in the deep for Kifayat. A single to start off the proceedings. Confidently played by Nadeem there, getting on top of the bounce, keeping it all along the ground to fetch a single. That brings Boteju on strike. Sanu Stephen, the captain, marshalling his resources out there in the field, having a word with his teammates. As Boteju will be the man on strike now, facing his first delivery. He is very strong off the pads. Anything on middle and leg, he will definitely look to go for the big one. For sure, the bowling unit of KRM Panthers are pretty much aware of this man's credibility with the bat, as he's a clean striker of the ball. If he gets underway here, a quick start is on the cards for NCM Investment. What a good delivery that is. As I told you, Kifayat is in good form with the new ball, has been doing pretty well for his team. Off to a very confident start here. Second delivery going past the bat of Wendo Boteju. At times he's found wanting in that area just outside the off stump. A very good line to be bowling at to him. Fuller delivery. What a clean strike that is. Brilliantly done. And the captain gets underway here with a classy stroke through the offside. The moment the ball left the bat, the sweet sound coming off it. And the fielders on the offside had no chance apart from watch the ball reach the boundary ropes in a flash. What a strike that is from the captain of NCM Investment, Boteju. He is very well known for his classy stuff at the top of the order for NCM Investment. Here he gets underway with a terrific boundary. That will give him a lot of confidence against Kifayat. Nadeem facing the first delivery, gets underway with a single. Of the third delivery, Boteju striking that brilliantly for a boundary. Slightly short, looks to go on the onside. The ball is in the air. The fielder coming underneath it and will be taken. That is wicket number 1. Looks like it is Sunil Mustafa with that catch, keeping his eyes on the ball. It was a long way in the air. The cross-batted shot not paying off for Boteju this time around, as a good catch is taken in the mid-on region by Sunil Mustafa. The first wicket goes down for NCM Investment, and in the first over, Kifayat strikes and picks up a wicket, an important one that in the aspect of the game. Remember, this being the big quarterfinals, it's going to be very interesting which team takes the lead and looks to put pressure on their opponents here. As we see it, what a strike that was through the offside from Boteju. And to follow it up with Kifayat strikes and gets rid of the danger man from NCM Investment as the new batsman, Mizan Ali, walks out to the centre. Another exciting talent, this man who's walking there. He'll be the man on strike now. He's been in good touch as well. Would be interesting to see what approach he adopts here, as the wicket has been lost in the very first over. Mizan Ali walking out to the centre. Interesting what he looks to do here. As the scorecard reads 5 for the loss of 1 wicket, with 4 deliveries gone in the over number 1. Kifayat striking early for his team, getting them a wicket, an all-important one though. Boteju is a very dangerous batsman if he gets going. And what a wicket to have in the very first over for KRM Panthers. That will give him a lot of confidence. Looks to play through the offside straight to the fielder. This time Manoj the fielder in the backward point region. Mizan connecting the ball there. getting some bat onto it. That will give him some confidence. Always important to make a connection with the bat. The first delivery that you face out there at the center. 5 runs off the over. Number 1 final delivery coming in from Kifayat to Mizan. Excellent delivery coming into the right-handed batsman, looking to play away that behind the wicketkeeper, and that has resulted in a boundary. That was an excellent stroke from Mizan, looking to guide that in the third man region. The ball coming in to him, keeping his eyes on the ball, making a very good connection, and the ball races away to the third man boundary there. Second boundary of the over number 1. With that, 9 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket for NCM Investment. Over number 2 coming in. Would be interesting to see who will be coming in to bowl for KRM Panthers. Looks like it's going to be Bijo Philip with the ball. He is the leading wicket taker for them in this tournament. Has done a phenomenal job. He's got 11 wickets from the league stages of the tournament. And here he is with a lot of confidence coming in to bowl to Nadeem, who will be facing his second delivery here. Bijo Philip is a talent with the ball, bowling his leg breaks. He can get a lot of turn, and if he can pitch the ball in the right areas, it's going to be an interesting battle this between the ball and the bat. As Bijo Philip has been introduced into the attack to come in and bowl the over number 2 here for KRM Panthers. Pretty much an offside field this for Bijo. Will be looking to bowl around the middle and off stump line here with this kind of field setup that he's got. Flighted delivery straight away. Nadeem looks to go through the offside chase for the fieldsman, but the ball will win the race there. Desperate effort from the fielder there, not able to stop that. As a result of which a boundary has been scored. That's a very good strike from the batsman. That will give Nadeem a lot of confidence, as the batsman was looking to put it away on the offside. Not a very convincing stroke from him, but good enough to reach the boundary ropes. That is the first boundary from the bat of Nadeem. That will give him a lot of confidence as well, finding the boundary ropes on the very second delivery that he faces. He is decided to take on Bijo here. That's a good delivery, pretty wide off the off stump. Nadeem yet again looking to strike that powerfully through the offside. Doesn't make any connection with the bat. A dot delivery there from Bijo to follow it up with the boundary. Nicely played. Excellent delivery yet again. Offering just enough flight for the batsman to tempt him to go for the big one. Nadeem this time around playing it along the ground towards the backward point. Fieldsman, another dot delivery. Good stuff this from Bijo, by giving away a boundary of the first delivery, trying to pull things back in this over number 2. This is played in the air yet again. Nadeem doing a good job. What he's trying to do here is looking to have a flashy stroke at that wideish delivery, and also he's making sure that he's getting enough bat on it by opening the face of the bat. As a result of that, the second boundary has been scored off this over. A good start this to the NCM Investment, striking Bijo Philip, the bowling spearhead for KRM Panthers, and dispatching him for 2 exciting boundaries through the offside. Nadeem is on to 9 of 5 deliveries with 2 more deliveries to come in. 8 runs have been scored off this over from Bijo Philip. That is slightly shorter, looking to put it away on the onside. The misfield there has resulted in another boundary. Bijo Philip will not be really happy with that effort from the fieldsman. That should have been fielded. Nonetheless, an exciting stroke yet again from Nadeem, keeping his eyes on the ball. He sees that has been slightly short, and short arm jab from him that has resulted in a boundary. Third boundary of this over. A good one for NCM Investment. 12 runs coming out of it. Watchfully played this time straight to the fieldsman. A dot delivery there. Sakir, the fieldsman. He's a pretty good fielder there in the cover region. collecting the ball cleanly, and the result is a dot delivery to finish off the over number 2. With that, the score moves on to 21 runs on the board after completion of 2 overs for the loss of 1 wicket. The man that has departed for NCM Investment is Wendo Boteju, the captain, departing pretty early in the very first over from Kifayat. Another bowling change has been effected from the road end. It's going to be Rijil Venugopal being introduced into the attack to come in and bowl the over number 3 for KRM Panthers. Mizan will be the man on strike. He's on to 4 of 2 deliveries, including a boundary to open his account with. Nadeem is on to 13 of 7, including 3 boundaries in that knock-off is. Here comes Rijil Venugopal with the ball. That's a good delivery, watchfully played on the offside along the ground, straight to the cover fieldsman. A dot delivery to begin from Rijil. Mizan just taking his time there. Rijil starting off with a floated delivery on the off stump. Mizan watchfully playing it straight to the cover fieldsman all along the ground. Powerful strike this time, just clearing the cover fielder there, and that will result in a boundary. That's the class of this man. He can strike the ball really well. As I told you, he's a class act. When he gets going, confidently played all along the ground, and just enough on that stroke to clear that short cover. In fact, cover fieldsman to reach the boundary ropes. Another boundary this for NCM Investment. They're dealing in boundaries here. Looking to put the pressure back on KRM Panthers after they lost a pretty early wicket. This is good stuff from NCM Investment. They're dealing in boundaries at this moment. The score has raised on to 25 in just the over number 3 this, with 4 more delivery to come in from Rijil. Slower through the air, watchfully played by Mizan. No intentions to go through for a single there, as he knew the ball was going straight to the fielder. And that would have resulted in definitely a risky run if they would have decided to go ahead with. Looks to go on the onside this time. Hasn't connected it cleanly though. The chase for the fielder. The batsman looked to go for the second run. Has to hurry here, Nadeem. Does well at the end. Good running between the wickets. Confidently done from both these batters. Straight away calling for that second run. They hurried through with the first one. That made it very simple for them to go through with the second run quite comfortably. 2 more runs added. 27 on the board now. What a strike. This is brilliantly struck, but straight to the fielder there. Manoj with a good stop for his team. Mizan would be disappointed there. That was asking to be hit slightly shorter length, and width was there on offer as well. He struck it well, but nonetheless finding the fieldsman. That's an excellent strike yet again from Mizan, resulting in another boundary. Excellent over this for NCM Investment as well. 10 runs resulting from that Rijil Venugopal over number 1. NCM Investment off to a flyer of a start after the completion of 3 overs for the loss of 1 wicket. They managed to put on 31 runs on the board. Would be interesting to see who will be coming in to bowl the over number 4 here for KRM Panthers. Kifayat Hussain over number 1, 9 runs and a wicket for him. Bijo Philip, pretty unusual, going for 12 runs, including 3 boundaries that came off Nadeem's bat. And then Mizan striking 2 excellent boundaries in that over from Rijil Venugopal. As a result of which, a medium pace option has been introduced from the park end. It's going to be Govind to come in and bowl the over number 4 for KRM Panthers. Govind is an exciting prospect with the ball for KRM Panthers. He's got a pretty similar run up to Indian bowling spearhead. Watchfully played by Nadeem, looking for a quick single. Mizan says no to that. As I was talking about Govind, he's got a pretty close resemblance to Jasprit Bumrah. Pretty similar action, very short run up, can generate some good pace as well. Govind starts off well with a dot delivery. Nadeem on strike. Looks to go for the big one. He's got enough on it, seems like, and the ball sails over the long off region for a maximum. What a strike that was from Nadeem. He is looking really dangerous here. He is dealing in boundaries and maximums at this time. He's gone on to 19 runs, 3 boundaries and a maximum in that. This is terrific stuff from the opening batsman. He's looking to take on the bowlers here and has done a brilliant job. Even though his captain departed pretty early in the over number 1, he's taken the baton in his hand and has been striking the ball really well here. That's a good delivery. Excellent comeback from Govind there, just outside the off stump, going past the bat. Excellent glove work from the wicketkeeper of KRM Panthers behind the stumps. Gokul there collecting that ball very cleanly, licking it, making it look so easy behind the stumps, which isn't. Slightly short and has been put away for another boundary. 1 bounce into the boundary ropes this time, slightly shorter there, and the batsman Nadeem has struck that for another boundary. He is in great touch. The dugout would be really excited with the way he's going here and striking those boundaries quite frequently. As a result of that, a field change has been effected by KRM Panthers. 10 runs of the 4 deliveries from Govind's over. NCM Investment have raised on to 41 now. This is over number 4 with 2 more deliveries to come in. That's a much better delivery, cramping the batsman for room there. No option there for Nadeem to get the bat on the ball. The bowler doing well in his follow through in fact, and stopping the ball cleanly. A dot delivery from Govind there. Here comes the final one to Nadeem. He's on to 23 of 12 deliveries. This is some terrific batting from him. That's been played straight to the fielder. A good stop there from Sunil Mustafa. Clean pickup and a good return at the keeper's end, stopping the batsman to go through with a single. With that, the over number 4 comes to an end and the score moves on to 41 runs. Going at just over 10 runs. In fact, 10.25 is the run rate for NCM Investment. Pretty healthy. As a matter of fact, they've just lost a wicket. It's going to be an exciting 6 overs coming up as Sunil Mustafa, another bowling option, has come into the attack for KRM Panthers. Sunil Mustafa will be bowling, seems like his slow off spinners. He's a pretty decent bowler. Has come into the attack at a very crucial stage for his team. Sunil Mustafa will be bowling the over number 5 here. Pretty quickly going on the proceedings here. Flighted delivery. Mizan not able to put it away. Will pick up a single here this time around. Sunil Mustafa not afraid to flight the ball and tempt the batsman to go for the biggies here. He starts off with a flighted delivery. The batsman making the connection on the full. But fortunately for Sunil Mustafa, just 1 run coming off it. This time he strikes the batsman on the pad, waiting for the umpire's signal there. Umpire Muhammad Aslam signaling that as a leg bye. Definitely coming off the pad, but would have gone on to miss the leg stump for sure. The turn on offer from Sunil Mustafa. Asking the question to the umpire, showing no interest there. Umpire Muhammad Aslam, what a strike this is. Mizan this time gets into the act, plays it brilliantly and out of the park for a maximum. He's a very clean striker, Mizan. We've seen some terrific cricket already from the other end from Nadeem's bat, but this time around Mizan gets into the act and dispatches Sunil Mustafa for a terrific 6. What a strike that was, cleanly done off the middle of the bat. And the ball away over the boundary ropes for a maximum. That's a loose delivery down the leg side. The batsman looking to go through for an extra run there. That will be 2 more runs in the form of wides. Not a very good over this from Sunil Mustafa. Yet again resulting in runs. 9 runs have come off the 3 deliveries that have been bowled. That brings Nadeem back on strike now. He's on to 23 of 14 deliveries. Short arm job there from Nadeem. Fortunately, the fielder cuts it off. 1 run is the result. Score goes past the 50 runs mark here in just the over number 5. That's a good start from NCM Investment. They have 9 wickets intact here. They would be looking to make full use of that. This time around, Mizan looks to go in the air and the fieldsman takes a brilliant catch there. Nicely taken, keeping his eyes on the ball. Mizan wanting to put this away as well, but Hadar Wali, the fielder there, he's a safe pair of hands for KRM Panthers. Holds on to a brilliant catch as wicket number 2 goes down. Mizan, after a good handy contribution, departs after a well-made 21 of just 11 deliveries. Courtesy of that good catch taken in the long-off region by Hadar Wali. Sunil Mustafa strikes and picks up a wicket here. The new batsman walking out to the centre there. Seems like it's going to be the left-handed batsman. Would be an interesting combination this with Nadeem. The new batsman walking out to the centre, Nalaka Dayan, who's an exciting prospect as well. Very talented all-rounder for NCM Investment. He's done pretty well for them as well in this tournament. Contributed with the bat and come in to bowl at very crucial stages of the matches to give them the advantage. Nalaka Dayan, the new batsman, will be the man on strike. Mizan was looking pretty good out there at the centre. What a delivery first up to the new batsman. Beautifully done by Sunil Mustafa. How close was that to the outside edge? That is terrific stuff from Sunil Mustafa to finish off the over well. He gave away 10 runs from the first 4 deliveries and then strikes to pick up Mizan's wicket and then a dot delivery to finish off the over number 5 there. At the halfway stage, NCM Investment are on to 52 for the loss of 2 wickets. Good thing about the bowling so far for KRM Panthers is they've not given too many extras away. Just 1 extra so far. As Govind is back into the attack. His first over resulting in 10 runs. His captain giving him another go with the ball from the park end to finish off his spell here by bowling his over number 2 and the 6th one to come in for NCM Investment from Govind. Watchfully played, looking for a quick single. The fielder there not collecting the ball cleanly. Putting the pressure on the fieldsmen Nadeem and Nalaka Dayan there, confidently doing it. And at the end, a comfortable single for NCM Investment. Govind making changes to his field here with the left-handed batsman on strike. 53 for the loss of 2 wickets. NCM Investment into the over number 6 here. Govind with the ball to Nalaka. That cleans him up. Striking the off stump there. Govind with a slightly shortish delivery targeted at the stump. Nalaka Dayan looking to go after the big one in the region that he favors, the mid-wicket region. Misses out. The bowler strikes as wicket number 3 goes down, and the man to depart is Nalaka Dayan without troubling the scorers, facing 2 deliveries there. As a new batsman, it's going to be Shafi Sheikh walking out to the centre for NCM Investment. Another talent, this man. He can strike the ball a long way if he gets going. Walking in at number 5, Shafi Sheikh for NCM Investment. KRM Panthers have done well here to pull things back, striking and picking up 2 wickets in the over number 5 and in the over number 6 in the span of 4 deliveries. They picked up 4 wickets here. Sunil Mustafa in the previous over getting rid of Mizan, and Govind with that good delivery targeted at the stumps to get rid of Nalaka Dayan. as a result of which this man is on strike. Shafi Sheikh, number 77 for NCM Investment. Third delivery coming in from Govind. So far has been a very good over. Looking to play that through the third man region. Wanting to guide that. Misses out. Going past the outside edge of the bat. Excellent take it again by the wicketkeeper behind the stumps. Gokul doing a brilliant job for his team. A dot delivery there from Govind. What a good over this has turned out to be so far. 3 deliveries, a wicket and a run so far off it. Shafi Sheikh facing his second delivery. Powerfully strikes that past the bowler. Will pick up a single. Quick there the fieldsman to get to the ball. Clean pickup and a good return back at the bowler's end, resulting in just a single. So far has turned out to be a good over this from Govind. Kept things under control here for his team. 2 runs and a wicket of the 4 deliveries that have been bowled. Nadeem, who's played a good knock so far, 25 of 16, is the man on strike. What a strike this is. Beautifully done. Very elegant looking stroke all along the ground. Straight to the deep cover fieldsman. 1 more run added in the form of a single. It's turning out to be a good over this from Govind. Has kept things under control for his team. He's picked up a wicket pretty early off the second delivery. Trying to put the pressure back on NCM Investment here, KRM Panthers. Looks to put it away on the onside, but straight to the long on fieldsman. Khadar Wali, the fielder there. 1 more run added. With that, the over number 6 comes to an end. An excellent over that from Govind, resulting in just 4 runs and a wicket for his team. After 6 overs have been bowled, NCM Investment 56 for the loss of 3 wickets. 3 men to depart. The captain, Vinder Boteju, departing after scoring 4 runs. Mizan played a handy contribution, 21 runs from his bat. And Nalaka Dayan, the third man to depart without troubling the scorers for a duck. Looks like it's going to be Rijal back into the attack to bowl his over number 2 and finish off his spell here. 56 for the loss of 3 wickets. 6 overs have been completed. Current run rate 9.33 runs per over for NCM Investment. Shafi Sheikh will be the man on strike. He's off the mark. He's scored 2 runs of 3 balls. Looking to go for the big one. Hasn't quite middled it. Comes off the inside edge. 1 run is the result, bringing Nadeem on strike now to face Rijal. KRM Panthers have done well here in the last 2 overs to pull things back in their favour by striking 2 wickets. This ball is in the air. Not very good from the fieldsman there. The ball was in the air for quite some time. Not able to get even closer to the ball, as a result of which the batsmen go through for a couple of runs. Shafi Sheikh with a big smile on his face there seems to be enjoying this outing here for his team. 59 for the loss of 3 wickets now. That's onto the stumps. Beautifully done by Rijal. The batsman Nadeem was looking to wind up and go for the big one. A fuller delivery doing the trick for Rijal Venugopal as he strikes and picks up the 4th wicket for his team here. This is a good comeback from KRM Panthers. They were put under pressure earlier on. The runs coming in quick and fast from Mizan's and Nadeem's bat. A good contribution from Nadeem there. Cleaned up with a good delivery. Targeted at the stumps, fuller in length. The batsman misses and the bowler strikes. Rijal Venugopal picks up his first wicket. With that, the score now is 59 for the loss of 4 wickets, with 3 more deliveries to come in the over number 7. This is a terrific fight back from KRM Panthers. They were down and under, striking and picking up wickets to put the pressure back on NCM Investment, as another batsman who's a very clean striker of the cricket ball walks out to the centre. It's going to be Don Manjula to face Rijal. Looks to go for the big one straight away. Gets it off the middle of the bat and dispatches through the mid-wicket region for a maximum. This man is very capable for the big hits. He can strike the ball cleanly, straight away giving us an impression that he can go for those big hits and get some quick runs for his team. What a strike that was from Don Manjula, facing his first delivery and striking it out of the park for a maximum. Yet again looks to target the onside, but this time Bijo Philip, the fieldsman in the long on region. Good stop from him along the boundary ropes, resulting in just a single. That brings Shafi Sheikh on strike now. 10 runs off the over from Rijal. A good one as well for NCM Investment, considering they've lost a wicket in this one. What a strike that was from Don Manjula to pick up a maximum of the very first delivery. Watchfully played this by Shafi Sheikh. A dot delivery to finish off the over number 7. NCM Investment 66 for the loss of 4 wickets. 10 runs resulting from that over number 2 from Rijal as well. Picked up a wicket. With that, he finishes off his spell. 2 overs, 20 runs and a wicket for him. Would be interesting to see who will be coming into the attack to bowl the over number 8 here. It's very important to keep the momentum going. Looks like it's going to be Sakir with the ball, is it? Or it's going to be the captain, Sanu Stephen. Looks like it's going to be Bijo Philip with the ball to come in and bowl the over number 8. Crucial over this is turning out to be for sure. NCM Investment will look to keep the momentum going. On the other hand, Bijo Philip, who went for 12 runs from his over number 1, will be looking to pull things back in his team's favour in the over number 8 here. The man on strike is going to be Don Manjula. 2 deliveries for him for 7 runs, including a terrific 6 over the mid-wicket region. Bijo Philip coming in to bowl his over number 2 here. Flighted delivery, excellent glove work this from the keeper there. Flashy stumping, collecting the ball cleanly and disturbing the stumps in a flash there. A dot delivery to begin from Bijo. Just enough light on that, inviting the batsman to go for the big one through the mid-wicket region. And then the ball bouncing and turning away from the right-handed batsman into the keeper's glove. A dot delivery to begin the over number 8 from Bijo. That's slower through there. The batsman wanting to put it away. Yet again, looking to target the mid-wicket region. Fails to make a connection. Another dot delivery this from Bijo. Good stuff this from this talented bowler, who's been excellent with the ball. This time pitching around the off stump. The ball going straighter and striking the off stump as Don Manjula departs. Another wicket goes down for NCM Investment. KRM Panthers have done brilliantly here to pull things back in their favour. Don Manjula after departing after scoring 7 of 5 deliveries. That is a good delivery from Bijo Philip. Going on straight this time. No turn on offer. Looks like that was a flipper from the bowler. Not much pace on offer, going on to strike the off stump, as a result of which another wicket goes down, and this time it's going to be Zafir to walk out to the centre to join Shafi, who's at the non-striker's end. Zafir is also a very talented all-rounder. He can strike the ball a long way. Interesting to see what his approach will be. Shafi Sheikh, who's a cleaner striker, watching the proceedings from one end. Zafir to face Bijo here. Excellent over this is turning out to be from him. 3 deliveries for just a wicket so far. Watchfully played by Zafir. Tempted to go for the big one. Then decides to just defend that. Gets bat at the right moment. A dot delivery here again from Bijo. What an over this is so far. 4 deliveries, a wicket without a run being scored. Off the edge there, the fielder will give it a chase. Excellent work there from the captain. Racing to his left. Clean pickup. A single to add to the total of NCM Investment. With that, they move on to 67. Pressure on Shafi Sheikh. They need some big hits, and this man is very capable. He can strike that well if he gets going. Would be interesting to see what he looks to do here. looking to go across the line, off the edge there. The ball might not just go to the boundary ropes. The captain, Sanu Stephen, gets to the ball. By then, the batsmen pick up a couple. 2 more runs added. An excellent over from Bijo Philip there. 3 runs and a wicket off that over. Number 8 for KRM Panthers. 8 overs completed, 69 for the loss of 5 wickets. NCM Investment. Zafir will be the man on strike now with 12 legal deliveries to come in for NCM Investment. It's going to be Sunil Mustafa to come in and bowl the over number 9 for KRM Panthers. So far, 5 bowlers have been used by KRM Panthers. Kifayat starting off the proceedings. Rijal, Bijo and Govind finishing off their spells. Sunil comes into the attack and starts off with a dot delivery into his over number 2. Flighted delivery, dancing down the track. Zafir wanting to go for the big one, hasn't quite middled it. Just a single there, bringing Shafi Sheikh on strike now. Shafi and Zafir have to get the ball over the boundary ropes here as many times as possible in the remaining 10 deliveries that are to come their way to take their team to a good position. As of now, seems like KRM Panthers have struck back well and have done a good job to restrict the batsmen to go with those big hits. That is a clean strike from Shafi straight to the long on fieldsman who does well at the boundary ropes, resulting in another single. This yet again turning out to be an excellent over from Sunil Mustafa. This time 3 deliveries for just 2 runs from him. The batsman looking to dance down the track, powerfully struck from Zafir straight to the fielder there. Another single added. Manoj has been kept off the bowling lineup here for KRM Panthers. Not sure what the reason could be. He's a talent with the ball in his hand. That is a clean strike from Shafi. Has he got enough on that? Brilliantly done. It was in the slot. Shafi strikes that powerfully, goes straight past the bowler, and just having enough on that to clear the boundary ropes, resulting in a maximum. Important runs this for NCM Investment. Shafi Sheikh getting underway with a powerful strike. This time around straight to the fielder as 1 run to finish off the over number 9 there from Sunil Mustafa. Good over that for NCM Investment with a 6, resulting in 10 runs. Score now moves on to 79 for the loss of 5 wickets after 9 overs have been bowled. Looks like it's going to be Kifayat to finish off the proceedings, as he started off as well for KRM Panthers. His first over resulting in a wicket and giving away 9 runs. He has an important job on his hand to finish off things in a decent manner for his team, as both the batsmen out there at the centre, Shafi and Zafir, can strike the ball a long way. Shafi has batted well for his 13 of 9. Zafir has to get underway here. He's just off to 3 of 5 deliveries that he's faced. It's going to be Shafi Sheikh on strike, and the non-striker's end is going to be Zafir. Kifayat, he's done a pretty handy job with the new ball for his team throughout the tournament. Has bowled very good spells. Here he comes to come in and finish off the things with the ball for his team. It's been a good job done by KRM Panthers to restrict NCM Investment to 79 runs after the completion of over number 9 for the loss of 5 wickets. At one stage, NCM Investment were doing pretty well with Nadeem and Mizan going well to do for the team by striking some good boundaries in the early overs. Here comes Kifayat to Shafi. Has he struck this well? Looks like he has a brilliant effort there from the fieldsman, and that will not be stopped in the boundary ropes. What a strike from Shafi. He's doing well here to strike straight. We saw him do that in the previous over and fetch a maximum for himself. And this time around, the medium pacer offering a foolish delivery. Shafi Sheikh not looking to go cross-batted, instead looks to strike past the bowler and has picked up a boundary, putting the bowler under pressure here. Shafi Sheikh getting some important runs for his team. He's off to 17 of 10 deliveries now. Pressure on Kifayat after being hit for a boundary. Has to do well here to finish off things with the ball for his team. That's a good delivery, targeted at the pads of Shafi there. Hasn't come off the bat this time. Leg by has been signalled by the umpire, Ridwan Parker. Nonetheless, one more run added to the total, taking on to 84 now for the loss of 5 wickets for NCM Investment. With 4 deliveries to come in, can Zafir get underway here and strike some biggies for his team? He's a very capable striker, can hit the ball a long way. 5 deliveries for 3 runs from his bat so far. Here comes Kifayat to bowl the over. Number 10, third delivery coming in. Fuller delivery picked up beautifully off the pads. Has he got enough on it? Yes, it is. Boundary there from Zafir's bat. That wasn't a poor delivery from Kifayat, looking to go fuller and targeting the stumps. But the class and power behind that stroke doing the trick for NCM Investment. Zafir with a terrific strike. Important runs these, not to forget. Turns out to be a good over so far. With 3 deliveries gone, 9 runs are resulting from that. Shafi Sheikh at the non-strikers end started off well, striking the first delivery for a boundary. Looking to put pressure on Kifayat. And then a leg by, and what a strike that was from Zafir to pick up another boundary. Taking the score on to 88 runs now. Can NCM Investment get to 100 there? That will give them a lot of confidence. The runs had been dried up for them, but these 2 batters looking to get them to a comfortable and good-looking score. That was a slower delivery. Zafir looking for the big one through the mid-wicket region. Hasn't quite timed it. Wanting the second run there, but Shafi Sheikh not interested, and rightly so. With 2 more deliveries to come in, Shafi will be looking to make the best use of the 2 deliveries that are to come in from Kifayat. 10 runs off this over so far, a pretty decent one for NCM Investment. Has he got enough on it? It seems like that is a terrific strike from Shafi Sheikh. He's got it off the middle, over the long on, and out of the park for a maximum. What an over this is turning out to be for NCM Investment. This is what they would have desired for. The big over coming in at the later stages of their inning, and courtesy of this man on the screen, Shafi Sheikh. What a strike that was, brilliantly picked up, and the result is a maximum. Final delivery coming in, Kifayat to Shafi here. That's been worked away very nicely. That might race away to the boundary ropes as well. This is a terrific over for NCM Investment. That takes their score on to 99 runs to finish off the proceedings with the bat, courtesy of some brilliant strikes from Shafi and Zafir. A big over there from Kifayat. Taking the score on to 99 runs now. KRM Panthers wouldn't be really happy with the way the things have ended for them. Nonetheless, they did a good job to restrict the batters during the middle overs to keep striking on regular intervals. As a result of that, 10 overs have been completed. NCM Investment are on to 99 for the loss of 5 wickets. The top scorer for them, Nadeem Zahid, a brilliant knock from him. 28 of 19 deliveries for him. And what a knock that was from Shafi Sheikh. Second top scorer for them, 27 of just 13 deliveries, unbeaten at the end. A handy contribution from Mizan Ali there, 21 of 11 deliveries. Zafir Ansari doing a good job with the bat, supporting Shafi Sheikh in those last few overs, managing to get a boundary in the final over as well from Kifayat to score 8 runs of 7 deliveries for him. In the bowling department, 5 bowlers have been used. Kifayat, Bijo Philip, Rijal and Govind Sunil Kumar picking up a wicket apiece after completing their 2 overs in the run chase. When we are back, it's going to be KRM Panthers to come out, and they will be looking to get to 100 runs from their quota of 10 overs. They need to go at 10 runs per over in order to get to the semi-finals there. The team losing, that will be the end of the road for them. The winner of this game will go through to the semi-finals, this being the quarterfinal number 3 coming in. Stay tuned with us. We will be right back after a very short break. Welcome back, viewers, for the live coverage of KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup. It is the quarterfinal number 3 being played between NCM Investment and KRM Panthers. So far has been an exciting game of cricket this. Both the teams fighting it out well here to get to this stage. Initially, NCM Investment off to a good start, and that partnership was going on between Mizan Ali and Nadeem. They got some quick boundaries to give them a good start with the bat, and then KRM Panthers coming back well, striking and picking up wickets at regular intervals, trying to put the pressure back on NCM Investment. They had slowed down the over rate, but then at the end, a very good contribution with the bat from Shafi Sheikh, resulting in a brilliant 27 of 13 deliveries, unbeaten at the end, and a big over, the over number 10 for them. Zafir and Shafi Sheikh doing a good job to get 20 runs of the final over, taking the team's score on to 99 for the loss of 5 wickets. As KRM Panthers batters walk out to the centre, they have to get to 100 runs here to win this game. For sure, they would be looking to go after the bowlers right from the word go, as the two opening batters walking out to the centre. It's going to be Khadar Wali alongside his partner. Khadar Wali taking a good catch in the field earlier on. Would be looking forward to make a comeback in this game. Had a pretty good outing in the previous game for his team, scoring some important runs. Khadar Wali will be the man on strike. Will be facing Rohan Vijayawardena with the ball. We're all set to start off the proceedings. The run chase coming in from KRM Panthers. Rohan Vijayawardena with the ball to Khadar Wali. That's an excellent delivery straight to the fieldsman there. A dot delivery to start the proceedings. Khadar Wali striking that well, just around that off stump line. Confident strike, but straight to the fieldsman. A dot delivery from Vijayawardena to start off the proceedings with the ball for his team. That's a very good delivery, pitching outside the off and coming in to the right-handed batsman Khadar Wali, giving some room and watchfully playing it back to the bowler there. Another dot delivery this. Slightly short there, has been struck yet again nicely, but straight to the fieldsman. Another dot delivery this from Rohan Vijayawardena. Is off to a very good start here. Just the kind of start that NCM Investment would have desired for. First 3 deliveries resulting in dot against this man, who's a clean striker of the cricket ball. Khadar Wali on strike here under pressure. Looks to give room. Powerful strike past the bowler. That will race away to the boundary ropes. That is excellent strike from Khadar Wali. The pressure was on him. Definitely something was turning out to be there on that 4th delivery, as the first 3 deliveries turned out to be dots. No runs resulting from that. Khadar Wali wanting to go after the bowler there. A clean, confident strike along the ground results in first runs for KRM Panthers. And very confidently struck as well from Khadar Wali's bat. Opens his account with a boundary there. Sakir watching the proceedings from the non-strikers end. Yet again, foolish in length, looking to strike that past the bowler. But Rohan Vijayawardena doing a good job there to get his hand onto the ball. And the batsmen decide not to go for a quick single there. Final delivery coming in for the over number 1 from Vijayawardena. Slower through the air, has been struck brilliantly by Khadar Wali and through the cover region for a boundary here. That's the second one from his bat. A good end to the over number 1. 8 runs coming off that over from Rohan Vijayawardena. He started off well with 3 dot deliveries. And then Hadar Wali, having different plans, finishes off well to score 8 runs in the form of 2 boundaries. Beautiful strikes from Hadar Wali's bat there. As a result of that, over number 1 comes to an end. 8 runs on the board for KRM Panthers. A medium pace option has been introduced into the attack. This time around, it's going to be Zafir with the ball to operate from the park end. The man on strike is going to be Sakir to face his first delivery. Second over coming in, Zafir with the ball to Sakir. He's another exciting prospect. Sakir for KRM Panthers looks to get some quick runs. That's a brilliant delivery coming in to the right-handed batsman. Watchfully played on the offside. The fieldsman doing a good job there, but good running between the wickets has resulted in a couple of runs. Good start this to the over number 2 from Zafir. He bowled a very good delivery. The ball swinging into the right-handed batsman. Watchfully played by Sakir in the gap and picks up a couple to open his account as well. That's on to the pads. Has been played away very nicely, and that will result in a boundary for Sakir now. It's a good start with the bat for KRM Panthers in the first over. Hadar Wali striking 2 boundaries. And now Sakir gets underway. A couple to begin with. And then not a very loose delivery that was from Zafir. But the batsman looking to put it away on the onside. Just gets enough bat on that to find the boundary in the square leg region. Taking the score on to 14. Sakir gets underway here. 6 of 2 deliveries for him. Watchfully played this time towards the long on region. By that time, fielder gets to the ball. The batsmen go through for a quick single, just keeping them interested in the second run. But the batsmen decide against that. Turned out to be a good over so far. 3 deliveries, 7 runs off this, bringing Hadar Wali on strike now. Zafir played a handy contribution with the bat for his team. 8 runs of 7 deliveries. Has to deliver it with the ball. Excellent delivery. This fuller in length. Hadar Wali watchfully fending it off. Picking up a single towards the long on region. 1 more run added to the total. KRM Panthers on to 16 runs now. With 2 more deliveries to come in. Would be interesting to see what Sakir looks to do here. 8 runs off this over so far for KRM Panthers. There is width on offer. Has been put away brilliantly by Sakir. He will not let those loose deliveries just go by. That was short and wide. Asking to be hit. Sakir pouncing on that and playing it very nicely through the offside for a boundary. Very nicely done. Second boundary of that over. Pressure on NCM Investment here as KRM Panthers are off to a good start. 20 runs on the board in just the over number 2. Going at 10 runs per over at this stage. Just what the doctor ordered for them. Has been struck on the pad. Asking the question there. Umpire Ridwan Parker having a close look and then decides not to raise his finger. That could have been very close. The ball was swinging. That is the reason why the umpire might have not raised his finger. It just seemed like in that replay the ball might have gone to miss the leg stump. A very good decision there from the very experienced umpire. The batsman survives as over number 2 comes to an end. 20 runs on the board for KRM Panthers. After the completion of 2 overs, NCM Investment were on to 21 for the loss of 1 wicket. In the chase, KRM Panthers just a run behind them. They managed to put 20 runs on the board, but the positive for them is they haven't lost a wicket yet, as Vijay Vardhana is back into the attack to bowl his over number 2. This is a T10 game. Exciting prospects on the card. It's been an excellent tournament so far. A lot of close games, brilliant performances. We are here at the business end of this tournament. The third quarter final being played. An excellent delivery that the batsman is beaten. So is the wicket keeper. Did that come off the bat? Looks like that came off the inside edge and going past the wicket keeper's pads there. What a delivery that was from Rohan Vijayawardena. Khader Wali fortunate enough to get a fine edge onto that, and that has resulted in a boundary. A boundary to start off the over number 3. KRM Panthers will not mind in whatever manner they come in, as long as they keep coming. 24 runs on the board now, with Rohan Vijayawardena bowling his over number 2. The final of the over of the power play. This for KRM Panthers. Slightly short has been put away in the gap. That will result in another boundary. Khader Wali has played a brilliant knock so far. Fortunately for KRM Panthers, this man has kept his cool. He's not looked to strike the ball a long way across the line, playing there beautifully through the offside, finding the gap, and the result is a boundary. 2 back-to-back boundaries in this over number 3. Taking the score on to 28. KRM Panthers would be pretty pleased with the way things are going with the bat for them in this run chase. Rohan Vijayawardena to come in and bowl his third delivery. Excellent. That was an excellent delivery. Pretty similar to what he bowled the first one. But that came off the inside edge, and fortunately for the batting team, that resulted in a boundary behind the wicket keeper. But a good comeback by Rohan Vijayawardena there. A dot delivery. Slightly short in length. Khader Wali would be disappointed that he was not able to put that away. Just hoping that the umpire would raise his hands this time to signal that as wide. But no way, that was closer to being called as a wide. A dot delivery that from Vijayawardena, doing a good job here after being hit for 2 boundaries of the first 2 deliveries. 2 back-to-back dot deliveries from him against Khader Wali to put the batsman under some pressure here. Rohan Vijayawardena with the ball. Excellent delivery, watchfully played by Khader Wali. This is smart cricket from Khader. He knows that he's got 8 runs already in 2 boundaries. He was kept quiet for 2 deliveries. He didn't want to go for the big one. Watchfully playing it for a single, getting off strike and giving Sakir the chance to have a go at Rohan Vijayawardena facing his first delivery against him. Sakir on strike to face Vijayawardena, bowling his final delivery to finish off his spell here. That has struck the batsman. Probably the height would have been a factor. A dot delivery to finish off the over number 3. 29 runs on the board for the loss of no wickets. KRM Panthers. Both the teams even Stevens, as they say, after the completion of 3 overs. Coming back to that, the equation on your screens. KRM Panthers require 71 from 42 deliveries. They have all their 10 wickets intact. That's a very big positive for them. After the completion of 3 overs, NCM Investment with 31 for the loss of 1 wicket. And as you see on your screens, KRM Panthers not very far away from them. They've managed to get 29 runs and they haven't lost a wicket yet as well. As a new bowler has been introduced into the attack. Going to be yet again some medium pace coming in from the park end. It's going to be Amjad Hussain with the ball. Khader Wali, the man on strike, has played a good knock so far, 18 of 12. His partner Sakir is on to 11 of 6. Both the openers giving their team a good start that they would have desired in this big game, the quarterfinal number 3. Amjad with the ball to Hadar. Has it come off the edge straight to the fieldsman. Good running between the wickets there. Sakir wanting to go for that quick single. Even though the ball was heading towards Shafi Sheikh, decided to take on him. Picks up a quick single and gets on strike now. Good start with the ball from Amjad, bowling a very good delivery just outside the off stump. Good steady bounce for him as well. Hadar Wali looking to go for the big one past the bowler. Getting some bat onto the ball, coming off the gloves of the wicketkeeper and the captain of NCM Investment, Vendar Boteju. Here comes Amjad to Sakir. Looks to go past the bowler there, just managing to clear the bowler. Chance of a run out. Has he done well there? Amjad initially wanting to have a go at the stumps, realizing the batsman was pretty far away, then takes his time, gets closer to the stumps, has a go and strike the stumps. As a result of that, Sakir has to depart. Sakir was winding up to go for the big one, didn't quite middle it, just managed to clear the bowler there. But excellent work from the bowler to realize that there's an opportunity for his team to pick up a wicket here. Does well to get to the ball pretty quickly, and a good head on shoulders to make sure he kept his calm, and at the end striking the stumps with that throw. That is the result of which the wicket number 1 goes down for KRM Panthers. Sakir is the man to depart. There you go. That is smart cricket from Amjad. Initially wanting to have a go at the stumps and then taking his time, realizing the batsman was still pretty far away, with that underarm throw onto the stumps. As a result of that, wicket number 1 going down for KRM Panthers in the form of Sakir. As the new batsman walks out to the centre, will be at the non-striker's end. Powerfully struck this time, has just managed to clear the fielder there. The third man fielder will cut it off. This is excellent work from the fieldsman, doing really well to get to the ball very quickly and stopping the batsman to go through with that second run. Just a single there for Hadar Wali, brings Govind on strike now. Turning out to be a good over this from Amjad, starting the proceedings from the park end. 3 deliveries resulting in 2 runs and a wicket in the form of a run out for his team. Has done a good job so far. Here he comes to bowl to Govind. Excellent delivery straight to the short third man fieldsman Shafi Sheikh. Very quick to collect the ball. Very clean stop from him. And a dot as well. The umpire Ridwan Parker having a close word with the bowler there. Seems like he was pretty close to stepping on that returned crease. Looks to put it away on the onside. A powerful strike straight to the long on fieldsman Mizan, doing a good job there for his team. Another single. What an over this is turning out to be from Amjad. He had to come in and bowl at the 2 set batsmen, and clean strike from him has resulted in a run out with that underarm throw. Excellent delivery to finish off the proceedings. In fact, the umpire raises his arm there. Ridwan Parker takes his time though, and a smart cricket from Govind, spotting an opportunity to steal a single, and successfully manages to do that. As 2 more runs added in the form of wides, this time for KRM Panthers, as the score moves on to 34 for the loss of 1 wicket, with 1 more delivery to come in this over from Amjad. Has he gone powerfully this time? The fielder coming underneath it, and a good attempt there from the fieldsman has been put down. Looks like Nadeem was the fielder there, did all the hard work to get to the ball, getting his 2 hands at the end, failing to hold on to that catching opportunity. Just a single there to finish off the over. A good over that from the bowler Amjad. 6 runs resulting from that one. That was a long way in the air, giving ample time for the fielder to get underneath the ball. Fails to hold on to that catching opportunity. with a single given away of the final delivery. Amjad Hussain finishing off his over number 1 by giving away 6 runs. After 4 overs have been bowled, KRM Panthers 35 for the loss of 1 wicket. That was a good decent over from Amjad. Not only managing to pick up a wicket in the form of a run out NCM Investment, they've also kept things under check there, not giving away a boundary in that over. As a result of that, 35 on the board after 4 overs have been completed. Looks like it's going to be Nadeem coming into the attack to bowl the over number 5 for NCM Investment. Or is it going to be Mahmood? Yes, another talented cricketer. He didn't have an opportunity to go and display his skill with the bat for his team. Mahmood Alam Khan is out there at the centre. He's the leading wicket taker for NCM Investment in this tournament. He has picked up 9 wickets thus far in the league stages. Coming in to bowl the over number 5. Here comes a Mahmood to Govind. Looks to put it away on the onside. Hasn't quite convincingly played it. Just getting enough bat on it towards the mid-wicket region. 1 run as a result of the first delivery from Mahmood. He's quite a talent. Never gives up, Mahmood. Starts off well by giving away a single. That brings Khadar Wali on strike. He's on to 20 of 14. He's been pretty watchful, Khadar Wali. A classy knock so far, keeping the cool and striking some important boundaries at crucial stages of the game. This one is in the air, just clearing that short fine leg fieldsman, and that will result in a boundary for Khadar Wali as well. Not a very good delivery from Mahmood. The batsman was looking to give room and have a go, following the batsman there, Mahmood, and as a result of that, Khadar Wali just getting enough bat on that and clearing that short fine leg fieldsman to find the boundary ropes. 5 runs off the first 2 deliveries takes the score on to 40 runs now for KRM Panthers. Exactly needing 60 runs from here on from 34 deliveries. Dances down the track. Has he got the bowler there? That should have been taken. Mahmood Alam Khan is disappointed with himself. That was a catching opportunity. What a big wicket that could have turned out to be. Khadar Wali there, dancing down the track. The bowler doing well there, banging in shot, not giving any room to the batsman to have a go at him. Khadar Wali cramped for room. Didn't get quite enough bat on that. Chance for Mahmood, who puts it down. Another wicket-taking opportunity gone down for NCM Investment. Khadar Wali still on strike. Score 40 for the loss of 1 wicket. Looks to go big this time. Hasn't quite middled it. Nonetheless, chase for the fieldsman. Will just be a single. Good work from the fielder there. Clean pickup and a good return at the keeper's end. 4 deliveries have resulted in 6 runs of the first over from Mahmood. That brings Govind on strike now. 3 or 4 deliveries for him. So far a wicket down for KRM Panthers. Watchfully played on the offside straight to the fieldsman. The fielder there is Rohan Vijayawardena with a clean stop from him. A dot delivery from Mahmood. This is the caliber of this all-rounder. He can do a very good job for his team. So far, a pretty decent over. 6 runs have come off this. KRM Panthers had to go at 10 runs per over to get to that 100 runs mark. Yet again, excellent delivery straight to the fieldsman. Rohan Vijayawardena quick to move to his left and collect the ball cleanly to stop the batsman from picking up a single there. 2 dot deliveries to finish off. 5 overs completed. 41 runs on the board for KRM Panthers. The equation now 30 and 50. 30 deliveries and 59 runs to get. Khadar Wali batting on 25 of 17. Govind is on to 4 runs. There you go, the equation on your screens. 59 required of 30 deliveries for KRM Panthers to get to the semi-finals. They will be the third team to get there if they manage to pull this off. But NCM Investment are fighting it out there, have done really well to pull things back after a good start from Khadar Wali and Sakir Hussain. As Amjad is back into the attack to bowl is over number 2 here. What a strike this is. Has he got enough bat on it? The fielder looking to get underneath it, but will watch the ball sail over him for a maximum. Khadar Wali gets into the act here. What a strike this is. Amjad Hussain bowled a brilliant over number 1, resulting in just 6 runs. But here you go, Khadar Wali having all the plans intact for his team. Looks to go over the bowler and strikes that powerfully into the side screen for a maximum, taking the score on to 47 now. 53 required of 29 deliveries now for KRM Panthers. Dancing down the track, a good delivery this from Amjad, a good comeback. Khadar Wali looking to build the pressure on after striking that powerful into the side screen for a maximum, looking to follow it up. Dancing down the pitch, misses out on that. As a result of that, Vendor Boteju decides to stand up to the stumps to Amjad. Off the edge this time, just clearing the shot. Third man fielder there, and the result is going to be another boundary for KRM Panthers. Khadar Wali seems to be in good touch here, even though that was not a very convincing stroke off the edge. The result good enough for him and his team. 3 deliveries and 10 runs off this over from Amjad Hussain. Takes the score to 51 now. Taking that team score past that 50-run mark with a boundary there from Khadar Wali's bat. Excellent delivery, good comeback from him. That's the kind of line that he needs to be targeting to bowl to Khadar Wali. This time around, Khadar Wali wanting to go across the line. Not a very good thing to do against Amjad, who's a pretty decent bowler. Bowls a very good line and a pretty good pace as well from him. So far, 4 deliveries have resulted in 10 runs. A good overs for KRM Panthers. Just what they need to be doing to get to that 100-run mark. They need to go at 10 runs per over. Right now, 9 runs behind that equation there. Another good delivery from Amjad. When the Boteju behind the stumps, not collecting that cleanly, but nonetheless getting enough gloves onto the ball. And not letting the batsmen go through for an extra run there in the form of Bai's final delivery coming in. So far 10 runs off this over from Amjad. Can he keep the batsman quiet in the final delivery? Off the edge, and has he found the fielder there? Yes, Shafi Sheikh holds on to a catch there. He was fortunate enough to clear that shot. Third man fieldsman earlier on in this over and found the boundary ropes. This time around, the edge carrying to the fieldsman. Shafi Sheikh making no mistake there. Holds on to a good catch. Khadar Wali departs after a good knock from him. Finally comes to an end with 35 of 23 deliveries. Khadar Wali walking back to the dugout as the wicket number 2 goes down for KRM Panthers. The new man walks out to the center. It's going to be Gokul to join his brother out there at the center. Can the brothers make a merry for KRM Panthers here? Definitely got all the talent, both these men. Clean strikers of the ball. Would be interesting to see if they can manage to get the remaining 49 runs required of 24 deliveries for KRM Panthers. Looks like a new bowler has been introduced into the attack. The 5th bowling option coming in for NCM Investment. Will be bowling to Govind, who will be the man on strike. He's off to 3 of 6 deliveries. A quiet start for him. By all means, he would be looking to get underway here and strike some biggies for his team. As number 18 comes into the attack for NCM Investment. What can he do with the ball coming in to bowl at a very crucial stage of the game? 24 deliveries and 49 runs to get here for KRM Panthers. They have 8 wickets in hand after completion of 6 overs. NCM Investment went on to 56 for the loss of 3 wickets, and KRM Panthers are on to 51 for the loss of 2 wickets. Anthony Nishant is the new bowler, coming in to bowl the over number 7. That has been signalled as a wide to start the proceedings in the over number 7 from Anthony. Touch and go that, and a wide has been signalled by the umpire Mohammad Aslam. Vendar Boteju, the captain, standing up to the stumps just to add that extra bit of pressure on the batsmen to be cautious not to jump out of the crease and have a go at the bowler. Excellent delivery this from Anthony after starting off with a wide, keeping things pretty quiet, resulting in a single towards the long on region to get Gokul on strike now, facing his first delivery. Looks to go through the offside. Has he cleared the fielder there? Just managing to clear the fielder there, and the result is a boundary for Gokul. Starts off with a boundary here. Confidently struck, just clearing the fieldsman. Excitement in the field there for NCM Investment, as the ball was in the air for some time, but the stroke good enough to find the boundary ropes for KRM Panthers, taking the score on to 57 for the loss of 2 wickets now. 43 more required of 22 deliveries. This is getting exciting out there. This is a quarterfinal number 3. The winner will go through to the semi-finals. That will be the 3rd team to get there, as we had 2 quarterfinals being played yesterday. That's a wide delivery yet again, signaled by the umpire Mohammad Aslam. Second wide being delivered by Anthony Nishant in this over number 7. Good over so far, 7 runs resulting from the 2 deliveries for KRM Panthers. Fuller in length, watchfully played on the offside. Chase for the fielder there in the deep. Does well, the fieldsman, resulting in just a single. Watchfully played by Gokul to pick up a single to give strike back to his partner and brother Govind, who will be facing Anthony here. 4 of 7 deliveries for him. Strikes the batsman, and there you go, the signal being given out by the umpire. That's a very good delivery, coming in slightly to the right-handed batsman who was wanting to go over the long on region. Misses out. The ball strikes the pad, and the umpire Mohammad Aslam says yes, that is good enough to go and hit the middle and leg stump. Over number 7, this coming in for NCM Investment. The batsman was struck on the back pad there. He was pretty low, winding up to go for the big one. Misses out, and the result is wicket number 3 that goes down. As Govind departs, the new batsman walks out to the centre. Anthony Nishant, after giving away 8 runs from his first 3 deliveries, has struck in his 4th delivery to get rid of Govind there. Gokul still out there at the centre, batting on 5 of 2 deliveries, as the new batsman will be on strike. It's going to be Nazmul. They have to strike some biggies here, KRM Panthers, in order to get closer to that victory target and put the pressure back on NCM Investment now. Seems like NCM Investment are in a stronger position by looking at the way things are proceeding. 59 for the loss of 3 wickets over number 7. This excellent delivery. What a brilliant glove work that is behind the stumps by the captain and wicketkeeper Vendar Boteju. He wasn't able to put Many runs on the board for his team at the top of the order. What a terrific glove work that is. That was a flashy stumping affected by him. But fortunately for Nazmul, he was well inside the crease there. A good delivery yet again from Anthony Nishant. A dot from him. That's going to be another wide. Not a very good one, this, to the new batsman who's just walked out. Nazmul letting that ball go through to the keeper. Excellent take it again by the wicket keeper and captain Vendor Boteju behind the stumps for NCM Investment. With that, the score moves on to 60 runs now. 19 deliveries and 40 runs to get with 7 wickets in hand. KRM Panthers. Fuller delivery looks to go big. Hasn't quite middled it. Straight to the long on fieldsman. 1 run will be the result. Over number 7 comes to an end. A good one that from Anthony Nishant. Manages to pick up a wicket there of Govind. Even though he's resulted in 10 runs. Including 3 wides in that over. Pretty decent job done. With 18 deliveries to come in. 49. In fact, 39 requires for KRM Panthers. There's the equation. 39 required of 18 deliveries. Still pretty much gettable this with wickets in hand. And if they get going with some big hits, they will be putting the pressure back on NCM Investment here. We saw that NCM Investment got 20 runs of the final over from Kifayat's over. Anything possible as the two men out there at the center, Nazmul and Gokul, are pretty capable with the bat for KRM Panthers. 18 deliveries and 39 runs to get. Here comes Zafir with the ball with his over number 2. Excellent delivery. Has it gone on to strike the stumps? Vendor Boteju is excited there. Seems like for a minute the batsman didn't realize that the ball has gone on to strike the stumps there. Nazmul departing with just 1 run on the board of 3 deliveries. Another wicket goes down for KRM Panthers off the inside edge and onto the stumps there. Zafir happy with the result, and so is his captain. As 4 wickets go down, 61 on the board for KRM Panthers. The new batsman is the left-handed Rijal Venugopal walking out to the centre. Rijal coming in at number 6 for his team. Can Gokul and Rijal pull this ship out of the storm waters here for KRM Panthers? 17 deliveries and 39 runs to get with 6 wickets in hand for KRM Panthers. Excellent start this from Zafir. Picking up a wicket straight away in the over number 8 here. With Rijal on strike, what will Zafir look to do here against the left-handed batsman? Rijal is a very, very talented batsman. He can definitely get some quick runs. There you go. Straight away looking for that big one through the mid-wicket region. A cross-batted stroke from Rijal. Not paying off for him. A dot delivery from Zafir. A good start to the new batsman out there at the centre. Bowling in the right area there. Going past his bat. Rijal wanting to go across the line. Misses out on that. Fuller delivery put through the offside this time. Straight to the fielder. Rohan Vijayawardena, clean pickup and a brilliant return at the keeper's end. The damage is just 1 more run for NCM Investment. 3 deliveries have resulted in just a single and a wicket for Zafir. A brilliant over number 8. This is turning out to be. With that, Gokul will be the man on strike. 62 runs on the board now. 38 required of 15 deliveries for KRM Panthers. More than 2 runs a ball at this stage. That's a clean strike from him. Has he got enough on it? The fielder coming underneath it and has been put down. That's the second one that he's dropped this evening. Nadeem seems like was the fielder there. Zafir is disappointed. Nonetheless, the damage minimal, resulting in just a single there for NCM Investment. How easily that could have been wicket number 2 for KRM Panthers to go down in this over number 8. Nonetheless, Gokul survives. That brings Rijal back on strike now. so far has turned out to be a brilliant run from Zafir. Just 2 runs have resulted from the 4 deliveries. Here he comes in to Rijal. Decides not to deliver that at the last moment, just before his delivery stride. Zafir holding on to the ball, not releasing it. That ball has been signalled by the umpire there. Zafir was one of the main batsmen there in that final over. Fuller in length, hasn't got it enough. The fielder coming underneath it, will it be taken? Has been put down. Another chance goes down. And what a throw that is at the stumps. He had 3 wickets to aim at. He put down a straightforward opportunity. The ball was a long way in the air. Vendor Bateju was also looking to get underneath that. But he saw the fieldsman Don Manjula was pretty close to the ball. Let it go to him. But the ball falls away from him. But what he does well there is quickly to pick the ball up and has a go at the stumps. Has had 3 stumps to aim at, and brilliant return from him to strike the stumps as Rijal walks back to the dugout. Wicket number 5 goes down for KRM Panthers. The new batsman who walked out to the centre is Manoj. He wasn't given a go with the ball. Pretty strange that. Pretty good bowler he is. Left arm orthodox. Didn't get to bowl in this game. Is out there at the centre to come in at number 7 for his team. Zafir, what a good over this has turned out to be from him. Nicely struck towards the long off region. Manoj rushing there, wanting to go for the second run, but his partner Gokul says no to that. A single to finish off that over from Zafir. Over number 8 comes to an end. 64 runs on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. The equation now for KRM Panthers seems to be a big ask this. 12 deliveries and 36 runs to get. With half the side back in the dugout. Manoj and Gokul out there at the centre. Manoj will be the man on strike. Would be interesting to see who will be coming in to bowl the over number 9 here. Looks like Anthony has been given a go there to come in and bowl the over number 9. It was a pretty decent over from him, even though he bowled 3 wide deliveries, and that kept things in check. Picked up a wicket as well to send back Govind. Here is Anthony coming in to bowl the over number 9 with Manoj on strike. Powerfully struck there towards the long on region. The fielder does a brilliant job. Clean pickup and a brilliant return at the bowler's end. Keeping that limited to just a single as Gokul is back on strike now. 11 deliveries and 34 runs to get. Targeting the pads this time has struck the batsman, but definitely going away from the leg stump. Confident appeal from the bowling unit. Umpire Muhammad Aslam not interested in that. One more run added in the form of leg bye, this time for KRM Panthers, as they move on to 67 for the loss of 5 wickets. 33 more required from 10 deliveries. Pick off the pads straight to the deep mid-wicket fieldsman. Will just result in a single. Don Manjula, the fielder there. One more run added on to the total, taking it on to 68 now. 8 deliveries and 32 runs to get. In fact, 9 deliveries and 32 runs to get here for KRM Panthers. Anthony Nishant with the ball to Gokul. Looks to put that through the offside. Has he got enough on it? Chase for the fieldsman. But the ball will win the race and reach the boundary ropes there. A confident strike from Gokul there, getting an important hit at a crucial stage of the game, resulting in a boundary, taking the score on to 72 now. 28 required of 8 deliveries. What can Gokul do here for his team? That will give him some confidence after striking that to the boundary ropes. Nishant has given away 7 runs in this over so far, with 2 more deliveries to come in from him. Anthony Nishant to Gokul. Looks to go past the bowler there, just falling short of the fieldsman. A mess there from the fielder, and the result is a boundary. That is not very good work in the deep from the fieldsman. That should have either been stopped or tried to go for the catch. Both not happening there, and at the end result is a boundary from Gokul's bat. That takes the score on to 76 now. Of 7 deliveries, 24 is what is required for KRM Panthers. Nicely struck straight to the deep cover fieldsman Mahmood Alam Khan. Brilliant work from him. Clean pickup and a good return at the non-striker's end. As a result of that, over number 9 comes to an end. 77 runs on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. Final 6 deliveries and 23 runs to get for KRM Panthers to win this game. That's the bowling card. So far, just 5 bowlers have been used. Rohan, Zafir, Amjad and Anthony Nishant finishing off their quota of 2 overs. Looks like it's going to be Mahmood Alam Khan to come in and bowl the crucial over number 6, where 23 runs are required for KRM Panthers to win this game. Both the umpires having a discussion out there at the centre. Mendar Botiju pretty animated there against the fieldsman who let that boundary away as he gets to his wicket-keeper's mark. Mahmood Alam Khan with the ball to come in and bowl the over number 10. A brilliant over from him, the first one, resulting in just 6 runs. Excellent start this to the over number 10. Starts off with a dot delivery. Quick stuff from Mahmood. Gokul wanting to strike through the offside. Pretty slow to get there to that ball that was passing him pretty quickly. Pacey delivery from Mahmood. That is struck nicely but straight to the fieldsman. Anthony will do the work for his team. Clean pickup and a brilliant return at the keeper's end, keeping the batsman restricted to just a single. With 4 deliveries to come, 22 runs is what is required for KRM Panthers. Definitely need 4 biggies and 3 biggies and a boundary to win this game. Can Manoj do it for them? A big ask this, no doubt about that. Against this class act bowler Mahmood. That has been struck nicely, but straight to the fieldsman who does a good job in the deep. The result is going to be just a single. Manoj wanting to go for the second run, but Gokul not interested. Now the equation pretty much in favor of NCM Investment. 21 is what is required of 3 deliveries. Mahmood just has to ensure that he doesn't bowl any no ball here. Beautifully struck, and that will reach the boundary ropes. That is a clean strike from the batsman all along the ground. Beautifully done, finding the gap as well with 2 more deliveries to come in. NCM Investment seems to have pocketed this quarter-final number 3, and with 2 deliveries to come in, 17 runs required for them. Gokul has played a good knock, 20 of 10 deliveries. That is too much, too late for KRM Panthers from this man. Yet again, a clean strike from him going past the bowler will just result in a single. Yet again, turning out to be an excellent over from Mahmood. His first over was brilliant, 6 runs in that, and the second over so far has resulted in just 7 runs. With 1 more delivery to come in, 16 runs is what is required for NCM Investment. The last over, the onslaught from Shafi Sheikh and Zafir doing the job for NCM Investment there at the end. A flashy stroke and the edge resulting in a boundary there, taking the score on to 88 runs for KRM Panthers. they'll fall short of 12 runs of a victory here. Exciting game of cricket. That was the quarterfinal number 3 of KCC T10 Ramadan Challengers Cup. NCM Investment getting better of KRM Panthers courtesy of that brilliant onslaught in the final over to get them 20 runs. Shafi Sheikh was brilliant with the bat for his terrific quick fire, 27 of 13 deliveries. Accompanying him was Zafir, who got some important runs as well. And there's the match summary. NCM Investment, Nadeem Zahid, 28 of 19 deliveries. Shafi Sheikh, a brilliant inning from him, 27 of just 13 deliveries. In the bowling department for KRM Panthers, Kifayat, Bijo, Rijal and Govind picking up a wicket apiece. In the run chase, KRM Panthers, Khadar Wali and Sakir started off well, but not just good enough there. Khadar Wali, the top scorer, 35 of 23. Gokul Sunil Kumar unbeaten at the end, 21 of 11 deliveries. In the bowling department, Zafir, Amjad and Anthony Nishanta, all of them picking up a wicket apiece there. With that, the live coverage of this game is coming to an end. We have another exciting quarterfinal, the 4th quarterfinal coming up your way. But before that, we have the man of the match presentation coming. Stay tuned with us. Dear viewers, it was quarterfinal number 3 being played between NCM Investment and KRM Panthers. We joined here with the match official, Mr. Ridwan Parker, to give away the man of the match award. A brilliant performance for his team with the bat. Shafi Sheikh yet again doing a job towards the middle and the end of the inning for his team. A terrific knock, 27 of just 13 deliveries, wins him the man of the match, and also taking an excellent catch in the field, resulting in the award being going in his favor this evening in this quarterfinal number 3. Brilliant show, Shafi. Keep up the good work for your team. That's it from man of the match presentation. We have more cricket coming your way. The quarterfinal number 4 coming up. Stay tuned with us.